Imagine when you're leaving care, and that's a bit your story, isn't it? Leaving care
Mm.
at kind of
Yeah.
16 to 18 or whatever. That is quite a vulnerable time. I mean, as you say, you were lucky to go back to your family, but it's kind of a vulnerable time. You're still young, I guess, aren't you? That.
Yeah, you are. And I think there's just, I mean, young people don't necessarily tend to leave home probably till like over 20, So I think that's an extra, let's just say it's 20, that's an extra 4 years that someone has to just be in a loving environment, just and develop how they're going to develop and do what they want to do, not anything needed. Just what do I want to do with my life? What do I want to go to college? Do I want to do my driving? Driving's a huge thing as well. And just little things about independency, which I think you can get a lot easier being in a loving home and somewhere you just don't have to worry about adult stuff, really. You just get that extra time, and 4 years is a long time. It's hugely important. Them years are just, yeah, I think they're hugely important, hugely.
I mean, you stole one of my points from later, Elijah, because you're right. The average age in the UK, no, it's fine. Is apparently 23 now, the average age to
Right.
leave home. So actually, it would be, yeah,
So,
8 years later.
8 years, it's just crazy. That's, it's almost 10 years. And I just think, yeah, there's just so much that can be done in that time. And I just think people who don't have that, they just struggle a lot more. And I think they're behind in a lot of ways. I keep saying socially, but I just think that's a huge part of it. You get anxiety and worries, financial worries that you get as an adult, like later on in life, maybe they're starting to get then and worrying about a roof over their head and just worrying about everything. And another thing is worrying about or thinking people don't care about you as well. If you're just thrown out there and you're just left to fend for yourself with foster parents, maybe let's say that you didn't connect with in that way and you don't talk to them after and whatever. What do you really have? Let's say it's someone who doesn't have any family at all. It's a really difficult place to be in. And I just think this will help in ways of knowing there's support around you. In some cases, kind of like what Nikki was saying earlier, even she got on with someone and you end up kind of caring about them. And that may happen in some situations, which is even better. I just think it's hugely, hugely important.